Unstructured podcast. We're back. Another week, another podcast. We got Andrea Maria. How we feeling tonight, baby?
I'm feeling good. Thank you for having me.
100% stressy.
Let's go. Just excited to have you on here. We do this little thing sometimes, not all the time, because we like to keep our viewers on their toes. When we have a new guest, well, most of our guests are new, we do a 30-second skit, I should say, of where you introduce yourself to the Unstructured Pod. So you have 30 seconds. Who is Andrea? Ready, set, go.
Here goes the time. Go.
Oh gosh. Okay. So my name is Andrea Snowdy. I am a Army National Guard officer. Currently, I'm also a broadcast news reporter. I work for Torch Warrior Wear. Love cooking, love sports, love running, love the gym, love meeting people, love being on podcasts. And so, yeah, if you want anything, want to message me, go ahead. My DMs are always open and I'm always down to meet people. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, 28 seconds, not a big deal.
Beat the 30-second allegations. Wow.
Literally beat the 30-second allegations, and she fit it in so quickly that you're going to have to repeat it and hear what she had to say and hit the DMs. But, Andrea, I'm going to go, we went introduction. I'm going to go, like I said, unstructured. What'd you eat for breakfast?
What did I eat for breakfast? Okay. Avocado toast with iced coffee. That's my go-to every day. I know avocado toast was like trending in 2020 during COVID, but I kept it going and I still love it. Like, don't hate on me.
What
It's
type of bread
basic
on with the avocado toast, though?
So I used to use like wheat bread, but now I've actually been using rice cakes. I'm trying to be a little bit more, aware of what I'm eating. So rice cakes is the way to go. Low calories and everything.
Oh.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that. So, yeah, this is really unstructured. We really talk about everything. Jawan's got an Intuit TurboTax hat on right now. But, Andrea, start bench cut these three colors. So we got red, we got blue, and we got yellow. The primary colors, you got to start one, bench one, and cut one.
Start. What'd you say? Red?
Red, blue, and yellow.
Blue. Well, I'm cutting yellow. Yellow's cut. Bench red, and blue's the last one.
So you're starting blue, you're benching red, and you're cutting yellow. Any reason for that? You like any of those colors particularly, or just?
I don't know. I'd say my favorite color is probably pink. I'm a pink girl, so.
Pink, by the way. I got the pink on. Wait, Andrea, I gotta ask something.
Yes.
I mean, we have a lot of things to ask because I mean you're our guest. But
Right.
number one, so let's take a step back. Let's go back to Penn State when Andrea's in State College. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 3 spots. Right now, tell me.
Ooh, breakfast. State College breakfast. I'm gonna go with Irving's. They have the best bagels, best coffee, and it's so convenient because it's downtown on College Avenue, so it's right there in the middle of State College. Best place to be. Lunch, I'm gonna say Roots. I am a Roots fiend. I was there every day I could, even if you take it out onto like Old Main. Oh, the best. And dinner, I'm gonna have to be basic and go with Snaps Pizza. Snaps Pizza, I mean, like,
That's not basic.
I've been a year post grad, and there's nothing compared to Snaps Pizza. You can't find anything like it. It's just so good.
I've told Zaretsky that was the best pizza. He thinks I'm actually delusional. Now, I understand he's from New York, has a little bit of like, New York, New Jersey, like bias, and they do have good pizza. But I personally think Snaps Pizza. Now, Zaretsky, do you want to speak on that? Not to put you in there.
I think it's Doggies. There's a lot of good spots, but I think Doggies Pizza is the best if you get it at the right time. And I think Faccia Luna is also another really good pie. And then there's a place called Brothers Pizza, which is by Wapelani Drive, which is also really good. But Snap Pizza for me, it's just like if you're in a pinch and you're downtown, you're craving a pizza, you go in, you get a personal pie, it's gone in 10 minutes, and you enjoy it.
Right.
The bigger issue I have is with Irving's. Now, Waffle Shop is just elite. I get the Irving's love though. I can't hate on Irving's too much. I can't.
Okay, but here's the thing with Waffle Shop. I feel like I went there freshman year, and I went there like every weekend freshman year, and it just got old. Like, I just got tired of it. Like, near the end of my time at Penn State, I couldn't go to Waffle Shop anymore. I was just over it.
I'm saying that, and like, who's waiting 40 minutes in line just to get like a pancake?
Right.
That's like, it's crazy. But Andrea, like, what's the 3 artists on the Spotify Wrapped? I'm switching gears.
Ooh, we're gonna go with SZA, Zach Bryan, and Noah Kahan.
Wow.
I
He's
never
not
heard.
allowed?
Who's Noah? Tell me about Noah Khan. I never heard that one.
Noah Kahan, he's like the hippie kind of like, I call it granola music, you know? You know what I'm talking
What do you
about?
call
Like
it?
Yeah, he's
granola, like,
the stick
ooh,
season
I'm
guy.
camping, I'm at a bonfire, I'm roasting marshmallows, like I'm hiking, there's a lake in front of me, like those kind of
Yeah,
vibes, like granola.
yeah.
I've never
It's
heard.
like folk music, kind of, I
I'm
guess.
surprised this is the first time Joanne's hearing about this.
No,
I've never heard
Kahan?
Noah.
You definitely heard the stick season song.
Yes, yeah.
Maybe if we like played it, like let us know in the comments about Noah Khan. I'm like not even BSing for the like cameras. I actually never heard of Noah Khan. Is he? Let me ask you. To be fair though, is he like within the last like year like been
Yeah,
like popping?
Yes, I would say so, yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
100%. Zreski, your turn. I keep talking.
We're talking about music, but I want to talk about music that I saw in a movie. And it's a recent movie that came out. If you haven't seen it and you like the movies, you need to go see the movie Trap. Now, I don't watch movies a lot. I rarely go to the movies, but my parents convinced me to go to this movie Trap. And I will say it's probably top 5 movie I've ever seen. It is phenomenal. It's got music in it. Music isn't the greatest, but the movie is so great. It is so
Oh,
great. So what I want to ask you is that the movie is based on a trap. So if you were trapped in a concert, where's like the first place you would go to try and like hide? I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but if you were
That
trapped
did
in a
not make
concert,
any sense to be
if you
honest
were
with you.
trapped in a concert, if you
that
were
is
trapped
like
in a,
oddly very specific. Like
if
trapped
you-
in a concert.
yes, if you were
I
trapped in a
mean,
concert and you couldn't leave, where would you go?
it's obvious backstage with whoever's performing so we can be besties.
Okay, I
Duh.
wasn't expecting that because my I would go to the food court and try and just take all the food.
True.
So
True.
I don't know.
Zreski,
I
unfortunately,
didn't think of that.
That
you're
one
not
didn't
invited to
hit.
my house unless I'm here because you're gonna steal the whole pantry.
That one didn't hit. But I'm not trapped at your house, but whatever.
I know.
Out of all the questions that we asked on the Unstructured Pod, it's okay if I miss on one of them. It's okay.
That's a good shirt on his end. No, but Andrea, seriously, like obviously, like we said, you're in the military. You do social media stuff with Torch. You do the broadcast stuff. For you, I want to get a little bit more like, like sentimental a little bit. Like, how do you keep your cool, and how do you like what drives you to make sure every day you're your
Ooh.
best version? So I know we just were like high energy, but I'm gonna bring it down a little bit.
Oh my gosh, yeah, getting deep real quick here. Well, I would say I'd have to start with the reason I joined the military was because like I'm really close with my dad. My dad served over 20 years. Brother served, brother-in-law. Like I just come from a really heavy military family, very patriotic. And then also on top of that, like the benefits aren't too bad either. Free college is nice, tuition assistance and all that. Um, but I'd say balancing the military with media is definitely something that is unique to my situation. Because I am National Guard technically, but I do have like a civilian occupation. So I don't know. I'd say like what keeps me going is really my family, my soldiers. I'm a platoon leader and showing up for them every day, putting a smile on my face every day for them, is really what keeps me going. And honestly, like at the end of the day, I would really say something I've been working on is my faith. I think that's something that can be controversial nowadays, but I think that's something I've always struggled with. But I'd say it's really the one thing that has always kept me grounded and kept me like on the straight path is my relationship with God. So yeah, that's like my deep side of everything.
I love that. Andrea, I have just one thing to say. Well, two things
Yes.
actually. One thing, if you want to connect with Andrea, all of her links, everything is going to be in the description of this video. And while you're down there, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Andrea, are you a big traveler? No, I'm sure you've been all around the country, but what is your favorite spot that you have visited that like really just took your breath away? It was like, wow, I really like this is different.
If we want to talk literally took my breath away, I'd say Colorado Springs, Pikes Peak. I almost passed out at the top of the mountain because the oxygen level is like what, like 60%.
Dang.
So talk about take my breath away. Literally, the view up there was crazy though. It was like you're literally on top of the world. I was just there for an army school actually, so it's really cool that the military like sends me to all these schools and I get to travel a lot. But other than that, I'm such a beach girl. Like I'm good with Florida. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, like just chilling on the beach. Like, I love the water, love the ocean. I'm here for it. So I don't need a lot. I just need a beach chair and a beach towel, and I'm good to go.
So the three essentials for the beach are the beach towel, beach chair, and the water. Now, like while you were growing up, and now even, like, do you have a favorite type of like? I don't think this is talked about enough. Like water type activity, water skiing. Did you ever like boogie board, surf for a little bit, like on some like Kelly Slater vibes? Like, what was your thing?
Okay, so not even to be boring, but I swam competitively my entire life.
That ain't
So
boring.
honestly, just swimming. Like sometimes I'll just tell my family like, "Hey, I'm gonna swim to the left." Like, see you later. And yeah, I'll just like swim against the current or swim with the current and then find my way back to my family. Like, I'll never swim out, obviously, but just, parallel to the beach, I'll just swim, get a good workout in. I hate running on the beach though. That's like the worst. Like,
Really?
yeah, I don't know. I respect for people who can run on the beach. I'm just so sore the next day and I just feel like I get winded after 5 minutes. So I won't run on the beach, but I'll definitely swim across like parallel to the beach.
Will
So
you run on the boardwalk?
I've never done it before actually. I feel like whenever I go on the boardwalk, it's usually like in the evening once I'm showered, like for dinner or something. Like I've never really gone on the boardwalk during the day, like when I'm
Yeah.
just, like sweaty and whatever. But yeah, I definitely just say just good old basic swimming, swimming at the
Yeah,
beach.
sure. Honestly, like swimming is a big sport for the Olympics that just happened. So like
Mhm.
maybe in like 4 years, Andrea's like competitively swimming, or like if she does high rocks, like she'll be doing that. But Jesse, take it away.
Well, I'm gonna actually steal one of your questions because you love to ask this question, Jawan, and I can't believe that I get to ask it for the first time, and it feels like forever. But Andrea, you do a lot of stuff. We just learned that you did swimming competitively, which is amazing. Adding that to your arsenal. But what's one thing that people don't really know about you?
Ooh, one thing people don't know about me. That's a tough one. I feel like I'm such an open book with social media.
That's good.
I guess I'd say I do play the piano when I'm
Wow.
What?
stressed. Yeah, oh my god. The reaction was crazy.
You do so
Nah,
many,
like
you
Frank
do like so
Sinatra?
many things. It's crazy.
I started playing the piano when I was 6 and I took lessons all the way up until I was in high school and now it just like stuck. So whenever I do have free time, that's just kind of my way of like cooling down and like stress relief. So yeah, just playing some songs.
Juwan is in shock right now. I've never
Andrea,
seen
like
this reaction.
genuinely, like we talked about the Spotify rap. Like you might as well just send me your Spotify and like let's just get the monthly
No,
listens
I'll
up.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Um a lot of times I usually play like more classical music, but like in the past few years I've been trying to play more like contemporary music. The one I'm most proud of is, Golden Hour. Forget who it's by, but it's like the
24K.
Yeah, yeah.
really, I think so. It's like the really, really pretty piano intro. I didn't even look up the music or anything. I just kind of like listened to it and just was able to and now I play it on the regular. So next time I'm on the pod, I'll play it for you guys.
That would be awesome.
Literally, that would be unheard. That's hitting 1 million views, bro. It's happening. It's
Or if
happening.
we
A
have a
million views.
video of it, we'll play it right now. And if we don't, that'll be awkward, but it's okay. I guess
24K golden, and you play piano. Andrea, like, let me ask you, like, when you look, right, if there was like just like a life resume of all the things you've done, what is the one thing that you want to do before our time on this earth is done? Whether that's skydiving, whether that's backpacking across Europe, like, what is that one thing?
Mm. I feel like what I've always wanted to do is, and not even to be corny, but my mom is from Cuba. She immigrated from Cuba to the US. I'd say like my life goal before I die is I want to go to Cuba and do some kind of like humanitarian work or I don't know, just help the people there somehow. I'm getting fireworks from Jawan. I haven't done it yet, but I think that's something that maybe like me and my brother like kind of want to tag team and do together, at least at some point before we die. But yeah, that's something I've always wanted to do.
love that. Such a wholesome answer.
Yeah,
That's good.
I
Juwan,
try. I try.
Juwan, do you have any other thoughts? Andrea, do you have anything that you want to tell the Unstructured Pod viewers about? Anything you want to say?
All I will say is, of course, follow me on the socials, follow Torch Warrior Wear, and honestly, you can buy a bodysuit if you're in the military, but honestly, you don't even have to be in the military to buy a bodysuit. Jawan can buy a bodysuit for all I care. Jawan, are you gonna buy a bodysuit?
Honestly, go
If
ahead.
this video gets 10 likes, I will buy a bodysuit from Torchwear on Andrea's website, and Juwan will wear it in a future podcast.
And we will tag Andrea and Haley McLean Hill. Shout out to her. She just got engaged. Love to see that. But yes, I will absolutely buy a bodysuit if we get 10 likes on this video. Andrea, we got one last question. I'm gonna give it to Zaretsky.
It's your turn. It's your turn.
No, bro, it's you.
All right, that's fine. Andrea, on this show, on our very special podcast, we have this one golden question that we always ask everybody, which is, what is the word of the day and why?
I would say the word of the day is purpose. Purpose. Knowing your purpose. Actually, you know what? You don't even have to know your purpose, but finding your purpose and fulfilling that and just working towards it and working towards helping others and serving yourself at the same time. I think that is really what fulfills your purpose at the end of the day.
Love that. Such a genuine, heartfelt, amazing pop. Not a second to waste. Juwan, you're like itching to talk.
I'm itching to talk because I'm like, if you don't have like tissues next to you right now that how sentimental Andrea is, I don't know what you're doing. But seriously, Andrea is a very upbeat energy. She can give it all to you, and she's got the music tune. Shout out SZA. I think the song goes, "When like me, then it like no."
That's Sabrina Carpenter, but nice try.
That is not SZA, Juwan.
Let me retry. Kissing the head of the collars. Whether they like it not, I want to show you all.
I think that
all.
works.
There we go. SZA from the Unstructured Pod. Eden Zareski, Juwan Farr. We out.